My name's Emily. I joined Pangbournian in Year 9 in 2017. So as one of the Chief Cadet Captains of college this year, I'm responsible for communicating with the headmaster and the SMT, relaying that message to my peers in my year group and my fellow chiefs, and I work really closely with Rory. We're responsible for, we're the people, if anyone feels anything isn't quite right within the year group, they feel they can come to us. To me, the most important part of my role is to inspire the younger pupils to hopefully aspire to a position of leadership in the future. And as a sports scholar, my role is to give 100% effort and commitment and be an advocate for Pangbourne sport. These roles have taught me definitely the skill of time management, because juggling my chief role this year and A-levels has definitely been a challenge. But it's also taught me that leadership isn't always being the loudest person in the room. Sometimes being a leader is just sitting in the corner and listening to your peers' opinions and gaining their respect. The college has helped me develop as an individual, as it's taught me that it's okay to be out of your comfort zone, because that's when you learn the most. And the second thing it's taught me is the value of time. Seize every opportunity they put in front of you, because 5 years really, really flies by. My Pangbourne highlights have to be representing the first 11 hockey team since year 10 and going on to captain in my final season. And it was definitely a massive achievement. Being chief was definitely, like, being told I was going to be chief this year was a massive highlight. But I think finally the one that really stood out was the colour run 100% this year. Organising it was tough, but it definitely paid off, because everyone clapping everyone down the finish line as they're covered in paint was just how I envisioned the community of Pangbourne. I think the most challenging thing I found during my time at Pangbourne was, as I mentioned earlier, juggling my chief duties this year and my A-levels. Pangbourne's really fortunate that we have a phenomenal pastoral team here, and through the support of Mr Bancroft and Mrs Bond. I'm also very fortunate that I had Rory to share the load this year, but I think the main thing that helped me overcome these challenges was my friends. I've made friends for life here, and they've been a real backbone this year. I think what makes Pangbourne unique is the community here. I think the parades definitely consolidate this, but there's just something, it makes you feel a part of something, and the integration between year groups, everyone's familiar, everyone's walking around with a smile on their face, welcoming, ready to help you if you need it, and it just really is a special place. I intend to attend the University of Manchester in September to study children's nursing. I then plan to travel during my time of study at the university to places like Thailand, New Zealand and Australia to work in hospitals, and then hopefully settle down into a job in A&E trauma in the UK.